brushed her teeth. Other than that, she was a great, great dog.
They call me...
No, don't say it, because I can't stand to hear it.
Why not?
Well, you see, it kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Heebie-jeebies.
Just a little bit.
That's okay. How about you don't have to say my name at all? I can just tell the story and you can just beat it just so you don't get the heebie-jeebies, alright?
Well, you see, that's why I'm here. I'm the narrator, it's kind of my job, so maybe that's a better solution.
So you don't like my solution?
Not really. How about, every time you come to the story, I pull my nose. When I pull my nose, you guys, the audience, will say your name. Does that sound better? Okay, so once upon a time, there was a dirty, scruffy dog.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Tied my shoes, washed behind my ears, brushed my teeth. I don't think so.
You guys want to tell her what she's forgetting to even know my name?
Right. Let's call you Sunshine. Sunshine. Sparkles.
Sparkles.
Cream Puff.
Cream Puff, are you kidding me?
I guess we can call you by your actual name, which is...
What?
Oh, Scab. There. Okay, I said it. Are you happy?
Yes.
Her name is Scab. So every time I pull my nose, you guys say Scab. Will you help me out?
Yeah.
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a dog named
Yeah.
And now, while she was terrorizing the nice animals in the neighborhood, she ran past a butcher shop, which was run by a very kind and gentle butcher.
I haven't seen Butch yet.
Maybe he was having a bad day.
I cut things up into little pieces.
Anyway, when ran past the butcher shop, she noticed a bone that was in his hand. And what do you think she did? That's right. She ran to the butcher shop and she took the bone. Now, the butcher tried to have a calm, sincere conversation with the dog.
Your dog, I cut you up into little pieces.
I didn't catch me!
But they both seem to have a strong inability to communicate their feelings in a constructive way.
Ah!
Finally, the dog got so far ahead of the butcher that he couldn't keep up because of all the sausages and whatnot. So the butcher took defeat with grace and dignity.
Mister, may I have a pound of chopped liver? Why not? Please, I really
No.
want one, please.
Finally, the dog ran to a pond.
Yeah, that's me, the pond. My mother's so proud. Gee, what part did your kid get? Oh, my kid? My kid's the pond. Very important.
Oh, well, the pond seemed to have a little bit of self-esteem issue. But, remember, there aren't any small ponds, just small pond actors.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. Anyway, when ran up to the small but important pond out of breath, what do you think she saw? That's right, she saw another dog look exactly like her. And the other dog had another bone. And know how delicious and scrumptious the other dog's bone looked. When looked to the side, so did the other dog. When scratched behind her ear, so did the other dog. And oh, she just wanted the other dog's bone so bad. So she finally let out a huge growl.
Finders keepers.
Once she had realized what happened, she let out a huge howl of anger and frustration. But she knew that the bone was gone forever. What do you think the moral of the story is? Anybody?
Appreciate what you have.
Exactly. Don't be greedy or you could lose everything.
Hi, my name's narrator number 2. You can call me narrator number 2. I've got a story to tell. Story with adventure, conflict, romance, and heartbreak. My heartbreak. It all started out on a dark and stormy night. A night like any dark and stormy night. I was standing alone in the forest, minding my own business when she came in.
Hi everyone, I'm Miss Hare, the fastest aerobics instructor in the West. I'm gonna whip you into shape faster than you can say cellulite. Let's start with some warm-ups. Everyone under the age of 10, stand up and jump with me. Stand up. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stretch. Stretch. You You can sit down now.
She was a vision in spandex. I knew I wanted her to be my friend so bad. And I didn't really know how I got in the class. I didn't even know tennis shoes, mostly boots and sandals. Not everyone loved their style.
Do you think we can slow down a bit?
Honey, if you want to slow down, you better go sit on Malfunction Junction at rush hour.
I just think that maybe we should be more careful with our heart rates. We wouldn't want to raise them too fast, would we?
I agreed with Miss Tortoise, but my heart was already racing.
You want the glasses? I want to see some jumping.
Miss Hare, I didn't understand the one movie did, the heel toe up something or other.
Toe heel side out, side out.
Yeah, that's the one. Could you maybe show it to me another time in private?
I can. I have so many other classes, but maybe next time. Ta-ta!
I was crushed like a penny on a railroad track.
What's wrong?
Crushed like a penny on a railroad track. Confirmed without death perception like
Like an egg under a cement truck.
Yeah.
Do I smell love?
Anyways, okay, let me show you how to do it. Put your toe right here, and then you bring it back, and then you put them together, and then you bring it out. You put them together, and then you bring it out, and then you put them back together. See, going this slow sometimes helps.
Yeah, it really does. Miss Hare came in so fast and furious I thought, yeah. Fell with her speed, her flair, her pace. And now I'm thinking I want to slow it down a little.
Yes, you know, slow really is much better. Gosh, I really like you. Too bad I'll never see you again.
What?
Yeah, I'm quitting this class. It's just not for me. So, bye.
Alright, class, let's start with a little bit of a warm-up. Say 200 jacks, kick up.
Yeah, bye.
Hey! Watch it, Larfoot! Okay, class, take 5. Miss Tortoise, you're not nearly physically good enough to cause me this much trouble.
I really need for you to be less rude, Miss Hare.
Rude? Baby, you haven't even seen rude.
And neither have you.
Yeah. There.
Listen, baby Pudge, come back and fight me when we can have a little bit more muscle.
I'll have you know, I have more muscle than 93% of the turtles in this region.
Prove it.
Okay, let's have a race.
How about a mile?
A mile? How about 5?
5 miles, piece of cake.
Really? Then let's make it 10.
You're on. You and the glasses start us.
And there they were, the two most perfect and opposite creatures I'd ever met. I felt like a popcorn kernel in a popcorn machine, like a jar sheet that spins like a...
Go!
Oh yeah.
And more!
No! You can't tell me that!
I'm telling you.
No!
Let's do it.
Get off!
No!
Get off! Get off! Get off!
No!
To make them run or what?
Did he have that breath?
Gee, I don't remember.
Is it true that Hollywood art wants to write to your story?
Writing a story?
How many talk shows do you have lined up?
I don't know!
Wait, there are more of those.
They gone? Guys see any reports? Nope. Okay, good. Well, hi. I'm Mouse, or Miss Mouse if you guys want me formal. But I don't really care what you call me. Just Mouse is fine. Gosh, have you ever been followed by reporters before? At first you think it'd be really cool being famous and all, but then they never leave you alone. You can't even scratch your nose without someone trying to catch a peek. Quit it, kindly!
You seen a mouse? Yay high with big ears?
Where'd she go? Was anyone with her? Were they in a car?
They were in a car? No, a train? No, a purple helicopter with orange wheels, and you say they were going to France to buy toothpicks?
I'm not the least bit surprised. Let's go.
that. I owe you one. You know, that's really how this whole thing started, with someone doing something nice for someone else. I was walking through the woods one day, just minding my own business, singing my favorite song, the theme to Mission Impossible. Ding, 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 kind of dancing like that. And, didn't even realize I had entered the place of the Great Lion, the scariest, most ferocious lion in the whole world. And just when I realized this, I felt a warm breath on the back of my neck. And, you know, I was just a teeny bit scared. And then I realized something. The Great Lion was gonna eat me. And you know what else I realized? We didn't want the Great Lion to eat me. Yeah, it surprised me too. So, just before the lion went down, took a big old bite out of my head, I said something so original, it stopped the lion mid-bite. Analgesic!
I beg your pardon?
Analgesic!
Yeah, I heard it the first time.
Analgesic! It's like a painkiller, like an aspirin.
Yeah, I know what the word means. I'm just curious why you say it as I'm about to eat you.
Well, you see, I have this really terrible skin problem, and I'm scared that if you eat me, that little bits of my skin problem will get in your beautiful skin.
So, I'll get your skin problem?
Well, you know, that's where the analgesic comes in, because see, even if you do eat me, you'll probably still be thinking about that terrible skin problem, right?
Yeah, do go on.
Okay, so let's just picture this. Let's say you do eat me, which let's not, but you know, you do. And then you start thinking, I ate that beautiful little mouse, and I don't seem to have gotten any of its terrible skin problem on my own beautiful skin. But then you're like, well, what if I should get it tomorrow? So then you wait until the next day, and then you see it. Little flake of skin. Could be just a little flake of skin minding its own business. Could be the terrible skin problem, you don't know. So then you keep thinking, is it or isn't it? Is it or isn't it? Then you spend so much time thinking about that terrible skin problem that you can't do the things that you really like to do, like flying kites, or bowling, or dancing to your favorite theme song. Yeah. And then, you know, your parents start to get really worried, and they stop doing the things that they like to do, and then everyone just has a giant headache. And the only solution is an analgesic. Get your sweet 50, Mr. Lion. And then you know what the lion did? No, she didn't eat me. She laughed. She laughed a great big giant lion laugh.
Well, I must say, this is quite original.
Really, I am.
Oh, yes. I've eaten quite a few animals in my day. Usually they say the most mundane things like, don't eat me, please don't eat me. When I hear that, I'm pretty much required to eat the poor beast. See, I feel it's my duty to rid the world of boring animals. But you, my little friend, you have said something so original no one else has ever said.
Analgesic.
And for that, I release you. Go on your way and continue to be original. The world could use much more of that.
And then the lion let me go. And so, you know, I started to run away really fast. But then I remembered something my mama told me. She said that when you meet a very great, very important person, that you should always bow. So, even though I was a teeny weeny bit afraid, I knew the Great Lion was one of those very great, very important people. And then I ran away really fast. Golly, I've never been so scared in my life. That lion could have swallowed me whole, but she decided to let me live. And you know, I kind of thought that was the end of the whole thing until a few weeks later when I heard a conversation walking through the woods.
Man, did you hear? They said he put up a tremendous struggle.
Really? Well, I heard he had to have over 1,400 nets placed over him just to keep him still. And tonight they're going to roast him in celebration they'll feed the whole city.
Roasted.
Roasted.
And you know, at first, I didn't know what they were talking about, but then I heard it. It was the most sad, most heartbreaking noise I'd ever heard.
You lie, big bite. I will cut you up into little pieces. Well, I will cut you up any day.
There she was, the lion. My great lion, the lion that could have crushed me like a potato chip but decided to let me live. So I decided I was going to free that lion. Went up to the net and started chewing and chewing and chewing. My teeth hurt, my gums went, I Yeah, I keep thinking there's a lesson in the story, but I just can't think of it. What about you guys? What do you think the lesson is? I think you're right.
That
You know,
mouse.
I am not
That
that
mouse right there. Let's go.
Oh no! Everybody, stand up! Stand up! Start dancing like this! Start dancing, Jesus! Hit five!
Let's see there. But now I do. My name is number 8675309. Here I am. I'm a highly flavorful, completely seeded grape introduced in 1977 by the New York Agricultural Experimentation Station. You just call me grapes. Everybody does. Okay, well, I don't just call me grapes. They call me the most scrumptious, delicious, intensely perfect grape of all time. Yeah, kind of things. No big deal. But you know, it gets boring being so intensely perfect all the time. What do I do for a little bit of excitement?
Girl, fast is my game, second is my game.
Oh look, a little varmint.
Oh look, yeah. Delicious, scrumptious grapes.
You forgot intensely perfect.
Oh yeah, intensely perfect. So what's a delicious, intensely perfect grape like you grew on line like this?
Well, you know, being intensely perfect.
Sounds appetizing.
No, it's rather stressful being so intensely perfect all the time.
Foot massage.
Maybe not.
Let's see. Well, our peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
A peanut butter and jelly sandwich? What is that?
Why, you don't know what a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is? My girl, where have you been? It's the latest craze. All the cool kids are doing it. It is, of course, very expensive and only the most intensely perfect, scrumptious can go to safe on.
Well, I certainly qualify. What do I do?
That's the beauty of it. You don't do a thing. I do all the work. First I carefully remove you from the vine, and then I gently rub all the debris and dirt off you, get all that dead skin off. Make all that underlying beauty shine.
Well, it sounds interesting. How much will this treatment cost?
Now, why would I want to charge you when you're doing me a favor? See, my job is running short.
You mean you're dying?
Yes. Starvation.
What was that?
No. Oh. Hello, dear.
One more time, sorry.
The mellow winners represented those that make sandwiches for.
Oh, okay. Well, you're gonna have to jump a little bit to reach my stem. That's where the best grapes are.
No problem, great. Here to meet your maker.
Okay, sorry. Could you speak up a little?
Prepare to fleet our tanker. It's Fox thing. You were there. Oh, well.
9.5. It's all right. Not the best, but it's pretty good. Good start. This time, keep your highlight bent a little more.
I guess.
Perfect. 7.2. Not as good. Okay, so this time use your arms to float you. Think like a bird. Float.
Float.
You know, think of your arms to help you soar like a bird.
That's what you're going to be when I'm done with you.
What'd you say?
I said I'd gladly soar for you, sweet grapes.
Look a little more like a frog than a dove, but whatever.
What's this?
It's citizen's arrest for jumping like a frog in unauthorized areas.
Why you? Oh, why you're not sweet at all.
But then again, you're not quite as smart as you think you are you?
You're sour. Sour.
Sticks and stones might break my bones, but words will never hurt me because I'm scrumptious and delicious and intensely perfect, and you're
Yeah, well, I don't want to eat you anyway. You're full of seeds, mushy and sour.
Well, what do you make of that?
People pretend to hate what they can't have.
You think you're special, you do. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it when you laugh at me, look down on me, and walk around on me.
Once upon a time, there was a miller, her daughter, and their donkey.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but did I say there was a butcher?
No, but you never know when you will need a butcher with a big knife.
That's very true. However, this story doesn't really need a butcher or a big knife.
No, big man. Are you sure you don't have any cutting up into little pieces?
No cutting up into little pieces, but thanks anyway.
You will call me if you have cutting up into little pieces.
You're the first on my list.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
As I was saying, the miller needed some cash, so she decided to sell her donkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, life's rough. So the miller, her daughter, and the donkey set out to the village where the donkey could be sold. On their way to the village, the three passed by a group of girls playing alongside the road.
Haha, like, look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
The girls were just a tiny bit rude and twerky.
Hey, missus, like, nice donkey.
Yeah.
Nice donkey. Everybody knows that you're donkey. You're supposed to ride him, but like, what are you doing here? Seriously, you're supposed to ride him. Duh.
And the miller listened to the rude, twerpy girls and decided that they were right. So she hauled her daughter on top of the donkey. Yeah. So, on they went. And a little while later, they came upon a grumpy old guy talking to himself by the side of the road.
Cheese bottle, that fat girl here ready to run on the cheese bottle with a big old pumping nuts on the top.
The miller, her daughter, and the donkey felt sorry for the grumpy old guy. So they stopped to offer him some of the roast beef sandwiches,
Which I will cut.
which the butcher will cut.
Gee, mister. You sure are some cutter-upper.
My work here is done.
But the grumpy old guy didn't want their sandwiches.
I'm hungry out of Jesus. Yes, I am. Or the other guy that plays basketball.
Hey, Michael Jordan. You're Michael Jordan. Mom, it's Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that's who I am. But I don't want none of your stinky sandwiches because you ain't got no respect for your elders. What's wrong with you, big old healthy boy like you riding a donkey like this? You got cheese balls in your brain? Yeah, just like that, you're never going to be in the NBA.
And the miller listened to the grumpy old guy and decided that he was right. That he should ride and the daughter should walk.
Mom.
Yeah, we hear your pain. So, the three continued on their journey, and the grumpy old guy decided to tag along, which would have been okay, except that the grumpy old guy liked to sing.
Mom!
And soon they passed by a group of women out chatting.
Here, Chronicles Hospital on my mother's side. Question group is going to marry my second cousin's niece's daughter on my father's side.
Well, would you look at that? Perfectly healthy adult riding that little donkey while the poor child has to walk. You come here.
Mom? Mom? See this girl? She's miserable. That's just what she is. That's child abuse, don't you know? I'm calling the Division of Family Services. They'll put you in jail, Mr. for making that poor abused girl walk while you're riding high and mighty on your mule.
Who asked you?
So, the miller decided that not only was the grumpy old guy right, but so were the women. So, she hauled her daughter on top of the donkey with them, and they both rode on the donkey into the village. Yeah, I know, two's a load. So they continued on their journey until they happened upon a group of people yelling and carrying signs.
Don't hurt the bunnies! Don't hurt the bunnies!
Burn somebody's skin! How would you like if somebody wanted to wear your skin?
Real men don't hunt. Real men don't hunt.
Chicken battles! Chicken battles!
Look, that daughter's riding that poor abused donkey. Miss, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
For what?
For abusing the rights of a mule.
Donkey! Who asked you?
But you don't understand, we've come a long way and we're tired. We're just trying to get to the village to sell our donkey.
Inhumane selling of livestock. I repeat, inhumane selling of livestock. Over.
But you don't know. Please, just let us through. We're tired and we're hungry. We have to feed our family.
Oh my God, you're gonna eat the donkey. Alert! Alert! Alert!
You better be ashamed of yourself. And you, Missy, you're going far, far away for boys and girls who are cruel to animals.
What about me?
You're getting seamless, Grandpa.
Okay, what can I do to stop this?
Well, there's one thing you can do. Good. Grab his own, kiss it, and beg for forgiveness.
Finally, a little respect.
This is really the only way to avoid getting in trouble with the law.
The only way.
Mom!
You know what, Mom? This guy on the street should get off the foot. No. Hey, give me that.
Alright, are we done here?
No way, Jose. Now you have to carry him home.
Carry him?
Hot diggity.
Yeah, kind of like he's a king, and you two are his really nifty servants.
We really want to
So, with much groaning and straining, the miller and her daughter hoisted the donkey into the air.
No, we didn't.
And the people of the village watched the odd sight and laughed and laughed and laughed. The miller and her daughter got maybe 10 feet when they both lost their balance and dropped the donkey over the side of the road.
Huh?
Which happened to be a really steep cliff. That was about 1,000 feet.
That's all for the donkey, folks.
What?
Can we go home? Why didn't we watch him in the car? Can we go home? Let's go, let's go.
So, the miller and her daughter slowly walked home, while the grumpy old guy went on to Branson, Missouri, to be the lead singer in the Cheeseball Quartet. The miller and her daughter trudged home, tired and hungry, but most of all, they were embarrassed. They lost their donkey, and everyone in the whole village was laughing.
Did you see that? Like, haha, what a putz. Yeah, what a putz.
You see, he who tries to please everyone pleases no one.
Hey, you donkey in the ditch! You're not gonna reach your target heart rate just lying there with your hose up in the air like that.
Yeah.
I know what you need. You need coffee. I myself drink at least like 27 cups of coffee a day. I don't sleep. I can share some of mine with you. Ah! My coffee! It's gone! My energy's melting! Hi, do you have coffee?
Coffee? Oh yes, you have lots and lots of coffee.
Oh, good! Oh.
Yes, coffee, baby. This way. Once upon a time, there was a young woman who loved animals.
I love animals.
She loved big animals, and small animals, and feathered animals, and hairy animals. She loved all types of animals, but most of all, the young woman loved
Chickens! I love chickens. Chickens are my most favorite, special, wonderful animal.
chickens best?
The young woman loved chickens so much that she decided to raise 2 little chickens in her spare time.
Oh, goody, chickens! 2 perfect little chickens!
The young woman encouraged these 2 chickens to lay lots and lots of eggs.
Come on, chickies, lay those eggs, come on! Easy for you to say. Come on, chickies, lay those eggs.
And one day, the 2 chickens laid 2 perfect little eggs. The woman picked up the eggs and began to dream of the future.
Just think, if this egg laid 20 more, if this egg has to lay 20 more eggs, or 50 eggs, or 100 eggs, gosh, and if those 100 eggs hatch and those 100 chickens lay 20 more eggs, or 50 more eggs, or 100 eggs, then all 200 chickens laid another 200 eggs, what would I do with all those chickens?
I know about to do big chickens.
No! You cover-upper! My chickens are not for you!
Ooh, turtles do, my favorite. Come here, yummy little turtle. Yeah.
My goodness, in just 2 months, these 2 little eggs could easily become 23,450 eggs, and I bet I could sell them for about 5 cents each, so that would be...
$1,172.50.
Wowee! That ain't chicken feed. I can do a lot with $1,172.50. Why, I could stock up on chicken feed. I could buy a new house for my chickens. Or, I could buy itty bitty clothes and dress you guys up and have little chicken fashion shows! What would you do if you had $1,172.50?
Buy the grandpa cheese balls.
Great.
One day, the young woman was walking, and suddenly she hadn't been watching where she was going, and...
My eyes are... they're gone.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
Hi, it's me again, narrator number 2. Here's a 10-mile finish line. You guys seen Miss Hare, Miss Tortoise? Miss Hare's dead!
No, she's not dead. She's just in a caffeine slump. She should wake up in a few hours. Taking the liberty to set up a doctor's appointment for her. She really needs to change her fast-paced lifestyle.
What concern, what compassion, what strong arms. That's what I knew. Miss Tortoise was the turtle for me. That's a little weird. Miss Tortoise, could you consider being my friend, or at least my pet, I guess?
Now, over the course of this 10-mile race, I've become extremely fond of you. But let's take it slow and give our friendship some time to grow.
And she can rhyme. Ladies and gentlemen, slow and steady wins the race. And my heart.